Imagine this, a rugby league powerhouse, at the peak of his career, ditching the NRL for the unknown thrill of rugby union. Angus Crichton, the unbreakable backer who's terrorised defences for a decade, is about to flick the script on Australian sports. Hit that subscribe button now for all sports updates. You'll go to for jaw-dropping twists like this. Angus Crichton has always been the embodiment of grit in the NRL. From his early days grinding through the junior ranks to becoming a staple in the Sydney Roosters lineup, he's collected accolades like they're going out of style. State of origin battles where he's clashed with Queensland's finest, leaving everything on the field in those brutal interstate wars. Then came the international stage, donning the green and gold for the Kangaroos, proving he's not just a club hero but a national force. But whispers started circulating, dissatisfaction with the routine, a burning desire for something fresh. The NRL life, with its high-stakes finals and relentless physical toll, began to feel like a cage. Crichton, at 29, isn't ready to fade into retirement. He's eyeing reinvention. Enter Rugby Australia, dangling the ultimate carrot, a shot at the Wallabies in the 2027 Rugby World Cup on home soil. The switch isn't just a change of jersey, it's a high-wire act. Rugby union demands different skills, set pieces, lineouts, a more tactical chess match compared to Leap's explosive sprints. Crichton's raw power and tackling ferocity could translate, but the learning curve is steep. He's signing a 2-year deal starting in 2027 with the Waratahs in Super Rugby Pacific, giving him time to adapt. Yet, doubts linger. Can elite veteran master union's nuances in time? Critics say he's too old, too set in his ways. Supporters argue his athleticism and work ethic will silence them. This move echoes historic code crosses like Israel Folau or Sonny Bill Williams, who thrived in both worlds. But Crichton's path is uniquely his, marked by personal battles, including mental health struggles that saw him step away briefly, only to return stronger. Now, he's channeling that resilience into this gamble. As he wraps up 2026 with the Roosters, every game becomes a farewell tour, building anticipation. Will he dominate in union or crash spectacularly? The tension mounts with each passing month, as training montages leak and experts debate. This isn't just a transfer. It's a saga of ambition clashing with reality, where one wrong step could end it all. Crichton's story pulls you in because it's human, the fear of failure mixed with the allure of glory. Imagine the roar of the crowd at the World Cup, Crichton charging forward in Wallabies gold, proving the doubt is wrong. Or the silence if it all unravels. That's the edge of your seat drama unfolding right now in Australian rugby. Here on All Sports Updates, we dive deep into these epic shifts that redefine careers. Crichton's decision didn't come overnight. It brewed during late-night reflections after grilling matches, where the NRL's glamour masked an inner void. He's spoken of wanting legacy beyond league trophies, something global, eternal. The 2027 World Cup, hosted in Australia, represents that pinnacle. Picture the stadiums packed, the nation united behind the Wallabies after years of underperformance. Rugby Australia, desperate to rebuild, has been raiding elite talent. Think Joseph Suaalii's earlier switch, paving the way. But Crichton brings proven edge, minus 150, plus NRL games, try-scoring prowess, and that intangible fire. Yet, the surprise hit when news broke. Not Japan as rumoured, but a direct lead to the Waratahs. Insiders reveal heated negotiations, with Roosters reluctant to release their star but ultimately respecting his dream. The contract details? A lucrative package, but money isn't the driver, it's the challenge. Training regimes will intensify, union scrums demand bulk, while maintaining speed. Crichton's already hitting the gym, transforming his body for the coach demands. Flashback to his bipolar diagnosis in 2022, a dark chapter where he battled publicly, emerging as an advocate. That vulnerability adds layers to his narrative, making fans root harder. Surprise elements keep popping. Potential hybrid contracts allowing elite cameos. Unlikely, but the buzz fuels speculation. As 2026 unfolds, watch for Roosters' performance. Will Crichton's impending exit inspire a premiership push or create distractions? Teammates like James Tedesco rally around him, but rivals smell blood. In union circles, excitement builds. Waratahs coach Darren Coleman sees Crichton as the missing piece for Super Rugby success. But tension escalates with injury risks. One bad hit in NRL could derail everything. Storytelling here thrives on what-ifs. What if Crichton excels, leading Wallabies to World Cup semi-finals? Or if he flops, returning to league humbled? This crossover isn't seamless. Union purists question league imports diluting the game. Crichton counters with action, vowing to earn his spot. The clock ticks. From now until 2027, every development heightens the stakes. Fans are hooked, debating forums ablaze. This is sports at its rawest. Ambition, risk, redemption intertwined. The plot thickens as Crichton navigates dual worlds. In 2026, he'll balance Roosters duties with subtle union prep, perhaps secret sessions with Wallabies coaches like Joe Schmidt. The surprise? Reports of him studying union footage obsessively, breaking down All Black strategies. His athletic profile screams potential: 196 cm, 104 kg of muscle, with league home footwork. But Union's restarts and breakdowns could trip him up. Remember Wendell Sailor's switch: success mixed with adaptation pains. Crichton's edge: mental fortitude forged in fire. Post-diagnosis, he's prioritized wellness, surrounding himself with support. This personal arc elevates the tale beyond stats. Imagine the emotional farewell at Allianz Stadium, Roosters fans chanting his name one last time. Then, the Union debut, nerves raw, under microscope scrutiny. Will he shine in Super Rugby, earning Wallabies call-up? The World Cup squad selection looms as the ultimate cliffhanger. Australia's hosting adds pressure, expectations sky high after recent lows. Crichton's inclusion could galvanise the team, blending league aggression with Union finesse. Yet, rivals like New Zealand or South Africa lurk, ready to exploit weaknesses. Storytelling peaks in hypothetical matchups. Crichton facing Springboks enforcers, turning the tide with a game-changing tackle. Surprises abound, potential injuries, form slumps, or breakout performances. As details emerge, like his Waratahs jersey number or training partners, anticipation builds. This move symbolizes broader shifts, codes blurring boundaries for talent. For Crichton, it's legacy-defining. Win or lose, his courage inspires. The narrative draws you in, wondering if this bold pivot pays off. Stay tuned to all sports updates for every twist in Crichton's journey. Finally, as the dust settles on this announcement, the real test begins. Crichton trades NRL's familiarity for Union's complexity, betting on himself amidst skepticism. The surprise revelation: he's already linked with mentors like Michael Hooper for guidance. This code cross isn't impulsive. It's calculated, with eyes on World Cup immortality. Picture that grand final, Australia versus England, Crichton scoring the decisive try. Or the heartbreak if sidelined. Tension defines this era. League loyalists mourn, Union enthusiasts celebrate. Crichton's story captivates because it's unpredictable, human-scale drama in elite sport. Will he conquer or concede? Only time tells, but the ride promises thrills. For more on this and all breaking sports news, subscribe.